Alright, so I'm going to do a quick video here, more of level 2 here in this one, and then we're going to, once we get done with this here, then we will post more content later. So, I just learned this. Okay, so if you get a bunch of these things here, alright, and click a bunch of them together, instead of doing a one time you click off, which that's a lot of times what I do in these projects, or in this project, is I need to click this. What I do is I click off of it and then I have to re-click all of these again to redo something. So what I do to negate that, okay, so I hit Control G. Now, as you can see up here, everything is on a pin, so it's pinned down. So even when I move this, then when I click on it again, then it'll automatically be highlighted. I'll show you. Alright. I'll move it over. And as you can see, the box around that is that means that I can click on this and it automatically highlights it. And I don't have to, so it's locked like that. I don't have to worry too much. And then I'll do the same thing over here. Now if I want to undo it, so it's Control G to highlight all that stuff, and then keep it locked. You just have to remember where you placed it. And then to undo it, you can do Shift G, and then now if I click off of it, then everything's just done, So pretty much what I can do here is I can click off of each of these just real quick. Fix the rest of this flooring real quick, and then I can, since the other one's already full floor highlighted, then I can create my next room floor without it taking forever to fix. Okay, so first let's do this. Okay. Okay. Might need to move it over a little bit. I wish I wouldn't have done that, because now I have to do this whole thing, click this whole thing again. And actually, no, I don't. Here, Control G, highlight that. I'm still gonna have to do it anyway, won't I? Oh well. So that's the whole idea of the Control G, is to make it where you don't have to do all these individual clicks again. Now if you improperly place it, and that's just how it goes sometimes, then well, you're gonna have some trouble, and you will have to do this over and over and over again. Now if you can prevent yourself from doing it over and over and over again by highlighting all of them and grouping them together, then that makes a huge difference. Alright, hold on. Alright, so now, okay, I don't know if I didn't do this. Let's see, Control G. Let's do that again. Oh, good. I can keep it like that if I want. Okay, then I guess I'll just keep it like that then. That's nice. Okay. So as you can see, that's now done. So, the next thing that I'll need to do is I'll need to bring this over. Alright. And, let's see where I want the door. First fix this. Okay, now, and again, if you ever want to ungroup them, you can, it's just a matter of what you want to do. some of this stuff is glitchy at the moment, so I'm gonna have to fix that later. But all right, move this down a little bit. All right, and then again, if I wanted to, you know, I can always figure out, okay, do I want to group all this together like this, and that way, you know, I don't have to worry about building walls later. Just remember where you place this stuff. You know, if you remember where you place this stuff, then it makes it a lot easier for you, and it saves you a lot of time too. Okay, so now, all right, bring this over, and then click on these, and I'll add more to this because it's not nearly complete yet. All right, hold on. I think I'm gonna need to do something here. Let's see here. I think I've got to extend this a little bit. So let's do this. All right, click on this. All right, so these things here in the bottom left hand of your screen, you can see the XYZ, and the red is the X, the Y is the green one, and then the blue one is Z. So X and Y go pretty much left, right, or, you know, up, down on the regular, and then the Z is like moving your object off the floor and back down to the floor. Okay, so we're gonna have to make it a wider on the X-axis. So let's do 1.5 and see if that. Okay, well, okay, I don't know why I did that. Let's see here. And Y. Let's try that. 1.5. Nope. Okay, back to 1. So it's the other one. It's the. Oh, come on. It's this one. So 1.5. All right, and then if it's too big, yeah, a little bit big. So you have to do 1.3. Let's see if that works. It could be a little bit big, but let's see. 1.2. Okay, now that seems perfect. All right, so now that that's perfect, what you can do, you can come down here, make a little doorway. Oop. Okay. And we'll fix this real quick. 0.8. So now you can walk in there. Make sure it's even with all the others. All right. So now we got this little room, and we'll have to fix this too. Hold on. What was this one? This one here. 1.2. Okay. Let's do that here too then. 1.2. I think it's because okay, so let's try that. I don't know, we'll have to see here in a little bit and see what we did wrong, but something went terribly wrong that there's all this extra space, you know. 2. Okay, that's too much. 1.9, 1.8. Okay, so that fit alright. And sometimes you'll need to use decimal points other than just hitting a 1 or a 2, but sometimes you'll be okay too. We got to figure out how to. Okay, let's fix that real quick, and then we'll end the video there. All right. So what you can do is, well, first ungroup this. Okay. Because you're not moving the whole thing. This is what you need here. Okay. And you don't need to see it. Just come back up here until it's even there. So that way you can't see underneath the map, you know. It looks like it's, even with everything else. Just like what you can see here now. Okay. And again, same thing. Shift G takes that off. Okay. Then move it up. Now nobody can tell nothing. They can just tell that it is a connecting room, and that's it. They can't tell that anything was underneath that, and that it's just floating there. Alright, so we'll come back and finish up this level, because we're getting close to the end of level 2. I gotta finish placing the lights and stuff, but we've gotten a lot of the flooring and things like that done already, which I wasn't planning on doing any of the flooring or anything else. Okay, I didn't need that yet, because this will come over this way. But yeah, the idea is just to get the main maps, done by the end of the year, and then once the main maps are finished, then I'll start doing the texturing and the floors and all that stuff, But I'm not quite there yet. Alright, this map, obviously, I've done a lot already. So, alright, let me look at this thing real quick. This is part of the reason why the thing doesn't work properly. Okay. Alright, then we're going to move this over here like so. Close that up. Alright, we'll hit play real quick. Let's see what that does. Alright, perfect. Fully inside now. Can't see anything over there. You're not supposed to. So, yeah, good. It fixed. Alright, so we will go ahead and end this video here. And just 1 second. Gotta save it real quick. Make sure that all that work gets saved. Alright. But, yeah, level 2 will be pretty much done here shortly. And then when it's done, then I'll give a more thorough run through. But for right now, the idea is just to, add a few more rooms, and or if I even add any more rooms, because I'm about to wrap it up here, because there's, I wouldn't say not enough space, but I'm trying to keep it on the map without extending it anymore. So we'll see how that plays out in the upcoming videos as we do some more editing. But thank you all for checking this out. We'll see you guys soon for more.